Hey man, I gotta talk about this situation with this woman in Chicago, man, and I gotta talk about it in a real way, man. Let me tell y'all something, all right? That black woman, okay, from the South Side of Chicago, had every right to be where she was, okay? She had every right to speak her mind, to speak her piece. She had every right to not leave that establishment just because she's getting threatened by some other customer. Okay. She had every right to do exactly what she did. And for me to hear black men on anywhere say that this woman, it's really her fault. And, she's a bad mother because she should have just got her son and left. I'm looking at this and I'm like, yo, like, is that how, would you say that about your mother? That just because some guy is going off on her in the store, that she's supposed to just keep her mouth closed? Some fool threatens her, okay, balls his fist up and threatens her and says, if you say something else, I'm gonna knock you out on my grandma. If you say something, I'm gonna knock you out. Would you say that your mother should just quietly get her stuff, if it was even ready, and just leave that establishment? Family, I'm gonna be 100 with you. That is bullshit. That's bullshit. Now, I could understand if she did get her stuff and leave. Yeah, she can do that if she wants to. Sure, she can. But women have as much rights as men. So why is it that, oh, well, she's supposed to just keep her mouth closed? And bruh, y'all is out of y'all not thinking right. I'm just saying, I get what you're saying. I get where you're coming from, but you're not right. She did not have to listen to this fool who was threatening her. She doesn't have to. And if you ascribe and believe that she should, then don't sit up here and talk about black women dealing with Pookie. And, oh, well, they need to choose better. No, you're telling her to submit to this idiot. You're telling her to listen to this dumbass, to this criminal, to this dumbass nigga. You know what I mean? And let's think about it from this perspective. And I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000 now. That 14-year-old boy did the community of Chicago a favor. I said it. Yeah, I said it. That little 14-year-old boy did the community of Chicago a favor by taking out the damn trash. Because any man who is going to ball his fists up and threaten and actually carry out punching and attempting to knock out a woman who is not even being loud, family. In the video, she's not even all that aggressive, family. So for that, you're going to just punch her in the face? I don't get it, bro. I don't understand anybody defending anything this man did. And the thing that's really crazy, the most courageous person in that whole situation was that 14-year-old boy. And I just talked to, let me tell y'all something. I already had my thoughts on it. I said to myself, like, man, I'd have did the same thing. But I hear some of y'all, oh, you don't know what you would do in that situation, whoop-de-whoop. I get what you're saying, bro. But I'm talking to one of my little, one of my young homies, man, one of my young partners, man. I'm talking about a little 11-year-old boy, you know what I mean, straight from the neighborhood, man. We talking about this situation as well. And before I could even finish my statement, he said, man, I did the same thing. And y'all gonna say, oh, he raised by a single mom, and you raised by a single mom. I wasn't raised by a single mom. And neither is this boy who I spoke about this situation. We talking about boys who love their mamas. And this is what I don't understand about y'all, man. Y'all talking about protect and provide. You wanna talk about white supremacy and all this other old stuff, bro. How you gonna talk about overcoming white supremacy when you can't even get over the niggas that's terrorizing you in your own community? You want to make excuses for these guys and try to blame the black woman. Oh, well, she should have just did. Man, stop. Y'all not thinking right, bro. You don't think right. And it's really sad, bro. It's really sad. And that's why I had to talk about this. Bro. So my only problem with that whole situation is they're saying that, the boy kept shooting, that after the man ran out the store and the mom told him to go and continue shooting or whatever. I don't know the details in terms of how that happened, but that's the only problem that I have with that whole situation. But at the end of the day, this guy, he asked for what happened to him, man. And he was courageous. Shame on these men when that grown man start punching that woman and these men start leaving the store. And he threatens this woman, balls his fists up and proceeds to punch her. And nobody steps in. But you want to talk about white supremacy. You don't have the courage to take your own streets. You don't have the courage to fight the people that are actually harming and killing you and bringing about violence in your own communities. But you want to talk about how you're going to try to beat white supremacy, bro. What are you talking about? You are delusional, and you don't have no backbone, and you don't have no courage. And it take a 14-year-old to show you what's supposed to be happening. It take a 14-year-old. A 14-year-old. So that boy is a hero. He is somebody who had the courage and the backbone to say enough of this. Enough of this. That boy gave him a chance. Because I tell you, a man ball his fist up at my mama, homeboy, you gonna get shot, bro. I'm just saying, he's a 14-year-old kid. He not a grown man. So a grown man ball his fist up at your mama and you got that thing on you, bruh. It ain't gonna, he lucky he didn't get. The boy gave him an opportunity. He gave him a chance. That man chose his own fate on that day. So no, I don't believe that woman was wrong for texting her son if she did allegedly go in the car and go get that thing, go get that pistol, because I might need to use it. No, she ain't wrong for that. No, she's not a bad parent for that. What's wrong with y'all brothers, man? What's wrong with you? I ain't call you brothers. What's wrong with you males? You black males. It's like you hate black women, bruh. She have the right to defend herself. And thank God the district attorney came to that conclusion as well. Okay? I think that she only got arrested because she left the scene, bruh. But outside of that, once they reviewed the evidence, yeah, self-defense, case closed, man. Get the trash. Thank you, son. Thank you, son. Hey, man, you deserve a whole scholarship and everything else, man. Yeah, you deserve that. I'm going to leave y'all with this, man. I'm going to leave y'all with this. The deliverer of the children of Israel saw his brother getting oppressed by the Egyptian and did what to that man? Put him in the sand. You understand me? Put him in the sand. Put him in the sand. Now, I'm not trying to say this boy is whatever, this, then the third. But what I'm saying is, bruh, I don't care if it's who is oppressing our people, bruh. I'm not going to make no excuses for you. Put them in the sand. Get rid of them. They are our oppressors, bro. If you don't have the common sense to say, you know what, hey, ma'am, what you did was wrong. Let's say she did violate him. Ma'am, what you did was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't appreciate what you did here. All right? But you know what? You have a blessed day, sister. Sister. You have a blessed day, sis. And keep it moving, bruh. Oh, if you keep talking, I'm going to knock you out. Okay. Nah, bruh. These women carrying legally. Dummy. They carrying legally. And it's idiots like that who are the reason why they are. So I don't want to hear nothing out of y'all. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. But I would love to hear y'all comments and thoughts on this. Till we chat again. Hey, this Urban Politics, man. I'm checking out on y'all. Deuce.